How's it going?
Mobile popped over this wireless battery bank for an unboxing. Let's check this thing out and see what we got.
I'll be right with y'all. Can y'all hear me okay? Hey, Noah. How's the volume? Volume sound okay? Hey, Stephanie. Hey, David. Let me get this camera positioned in a way to where I can see everything. Kind of a different setup for today. We may end up moving back into the other room because I don't want my head down the whole time. So how's everybody doing? I'm going to use this tablet to chat with everybody. So what's everybody up to? Yeah, I saw that you watched a bunch of movies, Noah. Probably like 10 of them, I think I saw. So I spent last weekend and Monday finishing up, getting everything painted and set up. So it's nice to have most of it finished. There's a few more things I want to do in this room. Haven't been home long. I had to take my wife to get her a new car. She's been looking at new cars and she finally found one that she wanted. So just haven't been home too long. It's been a busy week. So you watched Onward? I still got to watch Onward. I haven't got my Steelbook in yet. And I'm not ready to open the Target edition quite yet. I'm going to decide if I want to keep it or not. Sonia got her a Mustang. She got her I guess it's a candy apple red Mustang. She seems happy about it. She hasn't had a new car. She has not had a new car since 1988, I think. 1988 was the last time she ever had a new car. She's been driving used cars since then, so she's really excited. Plus, she works hard, and she was wanting something new. Since I got all this new stuff, she thought she better get her something new too. So you feeling better, David? You're not feeling better? I thought you were feeling better. Yeah, so tonight, since I was going to do it in this room, I thought I would just use the iPhone. Hopefully the battery will last. I've got it fully charged, and that way I can just kind of show you a little bit of this room in here, a little different area. So this is the room to the side of the other room that we normally see. So I did watch a few movies this week. I watched Goodfellas for the first time. I watched it Saturday or Sunday. Either way, I really enjoyed Goodfellas, and I also watched The Departed. So I think I watched Goodfellas on Saturday, and I watched The Departed on Sunday. Both of them are really good movies. Those were the first time. That was the first time I ever seen either one of those. So it was nice to see those. I haven't. I'll have to check out those two, Noah. So I think I did 5 videos this week. I think I uploaded 5 videos this week, which in itself was time consuming. But it was nice to be able to get some items in that I could do an unboxing for. It was kind of disappointing with the steelbooks that I got. I did get a couple of steelbooks this week. I got the Sonic the Hedgehog steelbook from Best Buy finally, and of course it had some dings in it, which was aggravating. And I got Suicide Squad. No, yeah, Suicide Squad. And not Suicide Squad. I got Birds of Prey. I got Birds of Prey steelbook in, and it had a ding in it also. So I got to send those back. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get a good copy of those, but hopefully I will. So no Funkos in this room. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to be displaying any Funkos. Once we get a few more people in here, what I'll do is I will turn the camera around and let you see the whole room. But I thought instead of doing it multiple times, I would just wait for a few more people to show up, and then I can kind of show you everything. Hopefully it's not too dark in the room. So I did not buy anything. Okay, so I take that back. So I did buy some things for this room. I bought the posters that you'll see on the walls, and I bought the rug on the floor, which you can't see. And Sonia bought the signs at the top. And we got a few other things in the room that you'll see. Yeah, the steelbooks, I am seriously thinking about I'm thinking about quit buying it. I'm thinking I might just quit buying the steelbooks. They're just too aggravating to be able to. It wasn't so bad when I could go in the store and look at them before I bought them, but just blind buying them through the mail and them being shipped out, there's bound to be something wrong with all of them. So I may just quit buying them altogether and sell off what I got. If I could sell the ones that I got, that would be nice. People pretty much buy steelbooks, but I'm sure if I start selling them, I'll start regretting that I got rid of them. Yeah, with me, I'm thinking I have to have every single steelbook most of the time. So as far as the image on the camera, is the video quality look better from the iPhone than it does on the webcam? Yeah, so the Shout Factory steelbooks, I'm still getting those too. And I think what I like about the Shout Factory steelbooks is just the fact that they're different as far as the images and the cover art. They look different, so at least that's one thing that they got for them. And truly, I've had a few Shout Factory steelbooks come in that were messed up, and they were really good about sending out replacements for those. All of my Shout Factory stuff I get directly from Shout Factory. I don't get them from Amazon or anywhere else. So Shout Factory is really good about making things right, which is nice. Thanks, JS. I was wondering if the quality would be any better. Stephanie, thanks. So I'm thinking maybe next So I'm thinking next week I may start doing the live streams on Sundays at 8 p.m. There's several people that have messaged me saying that they would come if it was on a different day. Friday nights were kind of difficult for some people. So I may move everything. I may start next Sunday and move everything to Sunday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that would work out better for y'all? Or what do y'all think? So I've also been on eBay today, trying to find some. There's a few titles I was wanting to complete, so I went on eBay today, um, but I haven't had very good results with eBay lately. I did get some titles in last week. As soon as I opened the box, I could smell the cigarette smoke, which was pretty rough. So I'm going to have to start really focusing on. I guess I could start asking the people that are selling it if they smoke. I don't know if that would be rude or not, but I ended up having to remove everything and put them in my own cases so that I wouldn't have to. And I just threw the other cases away. I didn't like the smell of it. So, David, I saw the second site, Dawn of the Dead. I have not pre-ordered that yet. I'm going to. I really think I'm going to. But I'm going to have to wait because I've done a little bit too much spending here lately. Hey, Tommy Star, how's it going? For some reason, this is not updating. It shows that I've got 2 people watching the stream right now, and I know that there's more than 2 people in here. Scream Factory King. So, somebody commented on one of my videos today, and they noticed that I was using the Shop Factory paper for kind of like a wallpaper. So I told them it was kind of aggravating me that I had that much space between my shelves and the ceiling. So I ended up putting that Shop Factory paper out. I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all have seen this or not, but as you can see, back here on the wall, I've got the Shop Factory paper going up to the ceiling just to kind of fill that blank space in. But I thought that right there was a better way, at least to, instead of having to find something small to go up on the wall, that I would just put that Shop Factory paper up. So hopefully I had plenty of that paper left over because I'm always getting stuff from Shop Factory that I just thought it would work out better that way. So yeah, so instead of buying wallpaper, I just used the Shop Factory paper, which, it was pretty easy because all the sheets that I had were pretty well the same size. I guess they're just standard sheets. So it worked out. So have y'all seen anything good? I think my wife said that some of the theaters opened up in our area today, which I did not know. I don't think that there's any kind of new releases being released out at the theater, but I was interested to find out if they're actually opened up or not. Because I'm not sure how they're going to handle the crowds and stuff at the theater. It would be nice though, knowing that I won't have to have somebody sitting right up against me in the theater if I have to do that. So let's see. Oh, you got a few things from Vinegar Syndrome? No, I haven't seen the I did not see the pre-orders for Clueless. Yeah, I saw the one for Clueless, but I haven't pre-ordered Clueless Steelbook, and I did see the one for Airplane too, which looks really nice. I'm hoping to add those too. So I think the there was some other sale that was starting today. I think Serial at Midnight just posted that something was going live. Don't remember exactly what it was though. So did everybody get the Tom Cruise releases for the week? I got Days of Thunder, Top Gun, and War of the Worlds. So I got the 4K releases for those, and then I got the Paramount Presents for Flashdance and for Days of Thunder, which is kind of odd that all of them were pre-wrapped except for the Paramount releases, except for Days of Thunder. I'm not sure why it wasn't. And I'm going to try to stay away from the Vinegar Syndrome releases. I bought from them before, which was really nice, but I wasn't too crazy about the films. So my slip for Days of Thunder, I've already got it. I've already got it twice from Target because I bought it during the buy two get one free sale. Every time I get it from Target, the slip's all dinged up. So I finally just broke down and ordered a new one from Amazon. So hopefully, I pretty much have good results from Amazon getting my slip covers, but for whatever reason, I haven't got a good slip yet for Days of Thunder. Well, here, I don't know if, what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of just show you a few things in the room. It's nothing spectacular, but some of y'all may have already seen some of this on Instagram, but this is my little theater area. Just my posters, of course, my TV with me on it, of course. So it's a 55-inch OLED TV. And then this is the other part of the room. Got my little popcorn maker down there. I got it in the mail on Wednesday and put it together. So all of my TV shows on DVD are back there on that back wall. And some of my big box sets are back there. And then that's just my regular TV setup. And then back on this wall, I've got my TV shows on Blu-ray are back here with my Walking Dead posters. So that's pretty much the room set up now. And then I've got some Shout Factory posters. I haven't found a place for those yet. So this is pretty much the theater room. Give you a long shot of it. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Hopefully I'll get some good use out of it. I'll be able to at least be able to watch some of my movies in a better way other than just the regular small flat screen TV. But let me go grab my, actually I don't need to go grab anything. I'm just going to move in here just because the lighting is better. Get my everything set. I'm going to go grab my tablet though, so I will be right back. So that way I can see what's going on. Move this over here. Okay. So I can put the chat on the TV. If I can figure out a way of putting the chat on the TV, that would be nice because it would be a lot easier to look at than this tablet. So I did not paint the whole room red because I was kind of just splitting the room off into two sections. But I'm thinking about getting everything painted red eventually. But I only have 1 gallon of paint that I was able to get. I had a hard time even getting the 1 gallon of paint. But that gallon of paint, it took a lot to paint that room red. You know, the red kind of bleeds in. I had to do several coats of it. But eventually I hope to get that whole room painted red, which would be nice. So let's see. But anyway, I thought the red looked pretty good. It kind of went with everything else in that room. I guess I could have painted it a different color, maybe a gray or something. But what's unusual is that room is exactly the same size as this room, but it looks so much smaller in there. I guess because there's so much furniture and different things in that room. So did anybody watch anything good this week? Anybody back at work? I know today was the last day for the school system, or I work for the school system, and today was the last day of school for everybody, except for me. Of course, I work year round. So it's been a busy week for me to get everything closed out for the school year. Of course, we haven't been in the building since, I think our last day in the school buildings was on March 13th. So we've been out for several months, or a month and a half, but still working from home, which I'm going to continue having to work from home. So, Blu-ray collector, had you just started watching those shows, or have you been watching them? I've seen all of The Flash, and I've seen all of, anyways, I've seen a lot of the different shows. I've just never seen Arrow, and I've never seen, I think Arrow's the only one I haven't never seen. I've seen all of Supergirl. I've seen all of The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Batwoman. So I saw where Ruby Rose quit and is not coming back for Batwoman, which is fine by me. I'm not a really big fan of that show. It's better than I thought it was going to be, but I could either take it or leave it. Yeah, those Arrowverse shows are hard to get through sometimes. Defending Jacob. What is Defending Jacob? So you bought the Shazam TV show? I know the classic Shazam TV show. David Cartoon Fortress has that in his collection. I've been wanting to get that from Warner Archives. Oh, Apple TV. Okay. So I do not have Apple TV. Sorry, I keep looking down to look at the tablet so I can see the comments. I need to rig it up to where I can at least look at both at the same time, but Yeah, the classic Wonder Woman is going to be released on Blu-ray in the near future, so I'll be picking that one up. I almost picked up the DVD set, and then I saw where it was going to be released on Blu-ray, and I'm definitely going to get it on Blu-ray. I do remember watching the classic Wonder Woman series on TV when I was growing up, and really enjoyed it. And I do remember watching the Shazam show on Saturday mornings when I was growing up too, in the 70s. Yeah, so that whole Shazam Captain Marvel thing is a little confusing. I remember how confusing that was for me. So as far as the Shazam movie that just came out a couple of years ago, last year, I went and saw that in the theater. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't one of my favorite DC movies. That is cool, David. I'm probably not going to stay on too long tonight. Like I said, I had just gotten home before the live stream. So we'll go as long as y'all feel like y'all want to go. It's kind of awkward doing this way. I may have to maneuver my camera a little bit just so that I can get online and do the chat like normal. Wasn't sure what would be the best, but let me move my camera so y'all don't get too dizzy. I'm just going to move it over here like I'm used to and set it up. Hopefully that won't be too bad. Let's see if I can find a good way of doing this. I've got to find my tripod. Actually, let me. Sorry about all this. Let me set this down. There. Maybe that'll be better. Okay. I think this right here will work out a little bit better for me. So did anybody get the new Steelbook this week from Target? I did not realize that those DC animated movies were like, there's like 15 in the series that kind of all go together. I was not aware of that. I've got them all in the collection, but I've never actually watched any of them. But from what I understand, those DC animated movies are pretty good. So I finally got the Steelbook. I finally found the Steelbook for the newest one. But I definitely want to check those out. So apparently there's some kind of order that you're supposed to watch them in. I did not know that. So yeah, so that's what I was doing today. I was trying to figure out on eBay what I needed to purchase, because I've got all the Steelbooks, but I also like to have just the regular Blu-ray releases with them. So I'm okay, I'm okay with getting the regular Blu-ray releases from eBay, but they're really expensive. They're mostly between $15 and $25. And since I've already got them on the Steelbook, I'm not sure if I'm going to double dip and buy them all on Blu-ray or not. I wish it was like I wish there was some kind of box set for them. I do have all of the, I've got all of these up here. Let me flip this around. So up top there, I've got all of those graphic novels that have the Blu-rays with them, which are nice. And then down here at the bottom of the shelves, I've got the regular Steelbooks in the squeaky tripod here. But I've got the graphic novels, which I thought I would like. And I did notice that they do sell, I think Best Buy actually had some of the graphic novels in a box set where there's like 6 of them in the box set, but I had bought them individually. Yeah, that massive Batman set, I did not get that one because I already have all of those movies individually, but that's a nice way of getting them is in that Batman set. Hey, I Select 101, how's it going? Yeah, so I got the Godzilla Criterion book up top. There really wasn't anywhere on the shelf that I could put that big massive thing. So I just put all the graphic novels up top, and then I just got Godzilla sitting up there right there in the center of it. I'm definitely ready for the Jaws 4K. I'm really looking forward to that one. One thing I did remember today is someone was selling the Close Encounters of the Third Kind 4K slip, and I don't have that particular 4K release other than I've got the Steelbook, the Project Pop Art Steelbook from Best Buy. But I remember that there was a box set at Best Buy where it actually the box, the center of the box lit up with the little aliens in there, and it also played the theme music. So I ordered that today from Amazon. Hopefully that'll come in this week. I'm looking forward to getting that one. I will be, as far as going to the theaters, Noah, whenever they open up, probably going to wait a while. There's really nothing. I do not think that they're going to be releasing anything new for the theaters, so I'm not really sure what they're going to be playing at the theater. But I am definitely looking forward to going back. So Jaws, I'm getting. I've got the Zavvi exclusive coming for Jaws. It was a little bit different than what we're having here. I think it has some extra stuff in the box. I'm getting the Steelbook, and I'm getting whatever they release here in the U.S. So do you know the Shaun of the Dead series? I know what you're talking about. I got Steelbook after Steelbook of that, and then I've got the 4K release for that. So you're gonna, that's one place I don't really ever go to look for Blu-rays, is at the pawn shops. The pawn shops around here, I've been once just to see what they have, and they really don't have very many good things. But I have found a lot of nice things at the Goodwills. We have a lot of Goodwills in this area, and we have one massive one that's like a big shopping center. But I haven't been since right before Christmas, I believe, is when I went to kind of see what they had. But mostly whenever I go to the Goodwills, I find plenty of VHS tapes with the clamshells, the Disney VHS tapes, but they're usually pretty nasty. So, hey, Dark Knight, how's it going? So what's everybody got planned for Memorial Day weekend? It kind of crept up on me. I didn't even realize that it was a 3-day weekend until my boss reminded me that I don't have to work Monday. Hopefully I'll get to watch some movies this weekend. Yes, I'm excited about the Snyder Cut. I hate that we have to wait till next year to see it though. And HBO Max, I guess that's going to help boost their service. I just realized that I can actually read the chat on the screen on the phone, so you don't have to worry about me looking down so much. So we have 13 people in the chat right now. If you are happy to be here in this live stream and you would care to, please give it a thumbs up. That way more people will be aware of the live streams each week. So as far as the Flash, you know, this season of the Flash, I don't know if everybody's caught up on, if anybody watches the Arrowverse, this season of the Flash was not one of my favorites. It kind of ended weirdly. Did they not get to finish the season off because of the coronavirus? Because they kind of left this series just hanging. It wasn't like a cliffhanger for the series, but it just didn't seem like a good ending. I'm trying to think of what else I watched this week. So I think tomorrow I'm going to actually open up Tombstone. I've got Tombstone, so I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. I got my list here of the things that I want to check out. Of course, I do want to watch some 4K movies. I've only watched one movie on the new TV setup, which was Sonic the Hedgehog. Haven't watched anything else on it, so I do want to check out Mandy. So I did get the Steelbook for Mandy, which is just a Blu-ray DVD release, but I've never seen Mandy. I hear a lot of good things about it. I hear it's kind of weird and strange. So I'm going to plan on checking that out this weekend also. Still need to see Venom and the Wolf of Wall Street. I still need to see that one too. Yeah, Tombstone is epic. So I want to say I've seen bits and pieces of Tombstone, but I've never actually seen the whole movie through. Yes, I got the slip from Mandy, the first edition, which is very nice looking slip. So Tombstone's your favorite Western. That's good. I am looking forward to checking that one out. It'd be nice if it would get a 4K release. Has anybody ever seen The Quick and the Dead? I did get The Quick and the Dead on 4K. And I may actually check that one out too. I think it's got Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman and somebody. I can't remember who else that was. It's supposed to be in there. Is it Val Kilmer? Maybe. The Quick and the Dead. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the theatrical cut either. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay. I wish these little chat bubbles would stay up a little bit longer. The Outlaw of Josie Wells is great too. You know, I don't actually have that movie, I don't think, in my collection. Brimstone. I think I have Brimstone. I think I've got Brimstone. Are you saying Brimstone is good? Let me see. So would you recommend me seeing this? I need to check that out. Oh, I don't know about that then. I know it wasn't. Was it a straight to video type thing? Revenge. You still haven't got your copy of Revenge yet? So I got my you know, I need to watch Revenge. Okay. So yeah, Revenge is another one I gotta watch. I've got that. Has anybody ever seen the Wolf Cop movies? Wolf Cop? I've got Wolf Cop 1 and 2, but I've never seen them, and I'm kind of curious if they were any good. Oh, I did get something this week. I forgot about this. I got this week, which I'm very happy about. So I paid $49.99 for this, or $59.99 for this. I love these Pink Panther shorts. And so I got a nice, I'm glad I held out and got the box set. Now I just need to get all those other animated shorts from Ken Lorber. Let's see what I did here. Let's see what happened to my chat. I got it all messed up. So that Revenge movie. No, yeah, Revenge is so this nice box set for Revenge. So I've got the regular Blu-ray release. I need to check it out. Yeah, I heard it was a really good movie. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be one I watch this weekend. Let me see. Show chat. But you know, I think I'm just going to watch the regular Blu-ray release. I don't think I'm going to open this box set up quite yet. I like to the thing about these nice new box sets is that there's no way for me to keep everything protected. So I wish there was some kind of sleeve or something I could put that in. Yep, I need to open it, but I think I'm going to keep it sealed up for as long as I can. So yeah, so Revenge will be one I watch this weekend. I guess I'm going to watch Brimstone also, see what that's about. I'm going to watch Tombstone. So that's 3 movies. So that'll be a movie each day. I'm hoping to make the popcorn in the popcorn maker. I haven't used the popcorn maker yet. So I'm going to check that out. I really like a good thing of popcorn. The Man with the X-Ray Eyes. So I got mine coming in. Oh, actually, mine already came in, didn't it? I don't know why I'm pointing over there. I had to move all that stuff over on this side. Upgrade. I need to see Upgrade. There's all kinds of movies I need to see, which would mean that I would need to open them up. Yeah, I'm going to watch them on the new TV. I think it'll look. I think the Blu-rays will look fine on the 4K TV. Plus, with the surround sound, should be very nice. So anyway, what are y'all going to be watching this weekend? Or what have y'all been watching this week other than the Arrowverse and other than Noah and his 1,000 movies that he watched this week? So I'm keeping this one sealed because it's in this nice box, because I already have the Blu-ray release. So I've got a way of watching it without having to open up the box set. I'll just watch the regular Blu-ray release. Yes, definitely watch the Legend of Billie Jean if you haven't seen it yet, David. I would recommend that one. So yeah, everything. So if I've already got a regular Blu-ray release, then I will watch it before I open up this nice box set, just to keep it as new as possible for as long as I possibly can. I know it's not going to be like that forever. I always worry that if I open, now I do have some things open on the shelves, but some of my nicer things, I'm worried if I open it, it'll get damaged somehow, and I will have to buy it again or something. Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't think I'm going to be watching the Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So so no, it won't. Okay. So you want me just to open up the box set and watch this one? So if I watch this one, so this right here is region B locked. That means I'll have to watch it on the little TV instead of watching it on the big TV. But the peer pressure. Um I was going to say something. I got just. Oh, so David was asking me what my favorite UK box set is that I've gotten recently, and to be honest with you, I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. I really like all of the new ones that I did the unboxing for yesterday from Limewood Media. So that's good. So you beat Bowser. So a new Mario game came out today. Is that correct? Or a new Mario game came out yesterday? Because I think somebody was telling me that there was some kind of new game coming out either last night or tonight. But apparently, if someone's already beat Bowser, that means it must have came out yesterday, I guess. So Sonic is less than Mario. Is that what you're saying? So I remember, we had all the Nintendo games when my kids were little, and I remember spending hours and hours and hours playing those games. No Sonic for you. Okay, anyways. But I do remember playing all the Nintendo games when my kids were little, and I would spend hours playing them. So what did we have? We had Super Mario Brothers. We had all those Mario games, but it's been a while, so I don't remember exactly what that is. I know that my youngest son, who is 24, or maybe he's 25, still plays a lot of those games. But I remember when he was little and he played those things, he would get so mad when he would, lose or get killed. So has anybody seen the Sonic movie? Sonic the Hedgehog? There are no slipcovers for either one of those movies. So no slipcovers for Onward and no slipcovers for Call of the Wild. They did not produce any slipcovers. Now the closest thing that I found for Onward is the Target exclusive, is actually the 4K release with a slip on top of it that opens up and has the gallery book on the inside. But I have not seen Onward yet. So has anybody seen Onward, and what are your thoughts about Onward? I'm still waiting on my Steelbook to show up from Best Buy, and I'm sure it'll probably be beat up in the mail. So did you like it? Did you like Onward, Blu-ray Collector? It was cute. Yeah, I don't know why they have to do that. It'd be nice if they would just keep the politics out of the movies altogether. It was decent. So what's the next? Has Disney even announced what their next animated movie is going to be? So in Onward, was there any kind of new trailers for any new movies? So as far as the Onward Steelbook, I've got mine already pre-ordered. That's already been shipped from Best Buy, and then I also ordered the 3D version from Zavvi, which is exactly the same. It's the same Steelbook artwork and everything, but it's got the 3D disc on the inside. Grab my water. Wrinkle in Time animated adventure. Oh Lord, that would be terrible. Don't give Disney any ideas, because I'm sure they would do something like that. Because you know Oprah would be jumping right on top of being in another movie. Because I don't think she's doing anything else recently, except her YouTube stuff. So the next Disney animated movie is, oh, okay. Yeah, Oprah doesn't ever have to work again. I don't even know why she has to be in the spotlight though. She must crave the spotlight, because I always see her on something. Do I have a favorite musical? So as far as musicals are concerned, you know, you think about The Wizard of Oz, that was a musical. But as far as live action, nothing that's for the kids. I enjoyed Les Miserables. I enjoyed that one. I saw that one in the theater. It was good. The Greatest Showman, that was good too. Yeah, The Greatest Showman's been really good, but Les Mis was one of my favorites in the theater. So what do I do with the damaged steelbook? So with the damaged steelbooks, usually if I get a damaged steelbook from Zavvi, I hound them and hound them and hound them until they send me a new one. And I usually just keep the old one, which I got a pile of old dented up steelbooks in the other room. And if I get one from Best Buy, I pack it up and I send it back. If they have sold out of a steelbook and I still have one that's damaged, then I end up just keeping the damaged steelbook just to keep it in the collection. But it makes me sick to get a damaged steelbook. I mean, I hate it. It's not so bad when it's just like a little bitty dimple in it, but usually it's not a little dimple. Usually it's a big scratch across the spine or a dent. Now the one that I got today for Sonic the Hedgehog had just a little bitty dimple on the bottom of the front, and on the back it was two little dimples on the left hand side where you open up the steelbook. I could probably live with that, but I'm going to try to get another one and see if it's any better. But as far as selling damaged, there was a time where I sold my damaged steelbooks on eBay, and I stated in the description that it's damaged. I showed pictures of the damage. I circled the damage in red, and people still complain when they got it, saying that it arrived damaged. I'm thinking, read the description, look at the pictures. I told you that it was damaged when you bought it. And usually eBay sides with me on those. If I wouldn't have disclosed that it was damaged, then eBay would have made me give them a refund. So, trying to see what I'm missing here. Yes, I was thinking about putting the steelbooks on the wall, and I really wanted to do that. And then I thought, for whatever reason, my Steelbooks would probably fall to the floor. And as you can tell, it's a ceramic tile floor, and it probably wouldn't be very good if they fell. So I decided against doing the wall of Steelbooks, but it really does look nice. Well, look who made it to the chat. So when you say I put enough stuff on the wall, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the Marvel posters, or are you talking about the Shop Factory paper? My official Shop Factory wallpaper. That looks stupid, having the video of me inside the other video of me. Shop Factory paper, I think, is a good idea. I think it turned out nice. I don't know what else I could put up there on the walls. Well, I was in the other room to start off with, and everybody that came to the stream on time was in the other room. I stayed in there for maybe 5 minutes, and then I came back in here. Do we want to move into the other room again, people? Because we can move. Do y'all want to go back into the other room? It just seemed kind of claustrophobic in that room. I was getting too comfortable on the love seat. So let's go back into the other room. Okay, let's go back. So we'll go back this way so that you can see everything. So I've got to set up close so that I can at least see the, so now you see a reflection of me in the posters, which is stupid. So the missus is upstairs. She just got home about an hour ago from getting her new car. And so she's upstairs, probably who knows what. She's gonna have to get her another job to pay for that car, I told her. Let me get this situated. So at least I can see the screen. I will put my speaker covers back on. So as you can see, actually, you know me, I can't see anything. But for those who didn't get to see it before, there is all of my stuff. And of course, I haven't used the popcorn maker yet. I've got to wait for Amazon to deliver the popcorn packets that I'm going to be using in them for the whatever seasoning. And there's the TV with that ugly guy on it, and my system. So anyways, that's all there is to it. Just a bunch of money spent, but hopefully I'll get to enjoy it. And yeah. So let me do this. Let me turn the TV off so we don't have to see a reflection of me. On the screen, because that would be kind of aggravating. Okay, so let's see what I'm missing on this chat. So Sonia bought her some kind of Mustang. She got a brand new Mustang. She's happy with it. So she works hard and makes her money. So like I said before, she hasn't had a new car since 1988. She's only bought used. So she decided to spend some money. She did not get the Shelby. She ended up getting something else, and I don't know what it is. It's a Mustang, but I don't know all the details. Because as soon as she got home, the live stream started, and I didn't get to really go see it. But she's happy with it. I think it's like a candy apple red color, which I told her that I wasn't a fan of that color car, but she's happy with it. I'm not exactly sure what. I'm not sure. I really don't know anything at all about the car. But I'll find out and see what it's all about. So let's see what I missed here. I am not selling anything to help pay for her car, that's for sure. She was going to get the Shelby. I told her that she would be crazy to spend that kind of money on that car and that it was a race car. She had no business having a race car. And so then I told her she can get a Mustang. And so I guess she took that as yeah, it's okay to go get a car. And she went and got her one. I do listen sometimes. I listen when it benefits me and not so much when it benefits somebody else. So, so do y'all like my choices for the poster that I selected? I got the Friday the 13th poster, the Jaws poster. I got Beetlejuice. I got E.T. What else did I get? That was it. I got 4 posters. Of course, for those who didn't get to see the other part of the room, which would be, I've got the Walking Dead stuff back there on that shelf. Does anybody even watch The Walking Dead anymore? I know I do. And then I've got my TV shows on DVD over here. And of course, all my TV shows on Blu-ray. I mean, TV shows on DVD back there and the TV shows on Blu-ray back here. I can't talk. I'm tired. So I've got my squeaky tripod out. But anyways. So yeah, The Walking Dead is not like it used to be. It's totally different. But I still keep up with it just because if I invest my time into watching a series, I stick with it till it's over with. Unfortunately, that's a hassle because there's a lot of TV shows that I watch. It's hard to keep up with all of them. It takes up a lot of my time. Yes. Yes, Vincent, she spent a lot of money on the car. Okay, so I haven't been able to keep up with this conversation going on. What selective hearing? Okay, anyways. Okay, Blu-ray collector, I'll have to check that out and see what that's what is that on? Where would I find that show? Or that movie or whatever that is that you're describing. So I'm going to stare at this Netflix. Okay. So is it on regular Netflix? I'd be able to find that on regular Netflix because that is one thing I have watched on my new TV is I've been watching my Netflix shows on the new TV, which is nice. And like I said, I've only watched one movie on it, which was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I wasn't even watching it correctly. Yes, so give me a suggestion of what you think that would be as far as breaking in the new TV. Take us into your garage. Do y'all want to see the car? You don't want to see the garage right now because I had to move some furniture out to put the popcorn maker in. What? So what did I? Oh, Tom is mad. So yeah, I'm going to watch something. I promise. This weekend I'm going to watch something on the I'll watch something on the TV. When you said stop streaming, I thought you meant stop streaming this right now. So yeah, one of these days I'll bring all those Funko Pops totes in, and we'll do a live auction during the live stream and get rid of some of these Funko Pops. So yeah, quit my Netflix streaming. Yeah, I moved into this room because somebody was late. Somebody was late to the stream, and I had moved into this other room temporarily. You missed the tour. You know you can revisit this. You know that you can rewatch this live stream at a later date if you like, so where you can catch up on what you've missed. You haven't missed much though. So cut off all streaming and start watching my 4K movies. Yeah, I could try to do that. I already got some movies picked out for the weekend. For those that were late coming in, I'm going to watch Mandy, and I'm going to watch Tombstone, and I'm going to watch something else. The Quick and the Dead, I think. The Quick and the Dead. The Quick and the Dead is the only 4K of the movies. No. So what do you tell? So what's the no for? Heat. Okay, I gotta watch Heat. I forgot about Heat. I can watch Heat on the 4K TV. No Blu-rays. But I thought Heat was a Blu-ray. I thought Heat was a I know. Anyways, I thought Heat had a 4K upgrade. Okay. So I know what we can. No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I was going to show you my 4K movies selection, but I'm not going to do that because I've got a bunch of 4K steelbooks that are open. I could do that. No, I'm not going to show it because I did some shuffling over that shelf, um, and it's in a mess. Open everything. HDR is more important than 4K. Gemini Man. So Gemini Man is actually a 4K movie that I do have that I could actually watch. So we are going to move one more time, not permanently, but we're going to go in here, and these are all of my steelbooks, which there's a lot of them, as you can see. All those steelbooks, and out of all these steelbooks, I do have a bunch of 4K releases. So let's see, Gemini Man, right here. So is this a suggestion of what I should watch? So does everybody agree that I should watch Gemini Man? I didn't hear anything good about Gemini Man. I heard a bunch of bad things about Gemini Man. Or actually, I didn't really hear nothing bad about it. I just didn't hear anything good about it. Now, something I'm very happy with right now are all of those beautiful red Paramount slips. So thinking about Heat, I could take this and watch that on the 4K TV. Would that be a good suggestion? So I'm going to set this aside, and we will watch. I can watch that on the 4K TV this weekend. So this moving around with the tripod's pretty convenient. I won't be stuck on my desk. So no, hold off on Blu-rays for the moment. Watch some demo 4Ks. Okay, so hold off on the. Okay, so anyways, so what's some of the demo 4Ks that I need to watch? So you saw Heat in the theater over 20 years ago? I never did see it. I don't know what I was doing. 20 years ago, I was raising a family, I guess. Um, I guess I did forget. What did I forget? What I was going to watch? So, the new one. So, anyways, I got distracted. I can't look at the chat and look at the phone at the same time. So, no Disney titles, which I agree. I won't watch any Disney titles. So, I need some good 4K suggestions. I'm not going to rewatch Sonic. Permanent hearing damage from heat. Sounds interesting. Garbage Pail Kids on the new TV. Something from Sony. You know what I need? I do need to get out all my VHS tapes and see what I got, because I got totes and totes and totes of VHS tapes, and I still got my VCR set up. So I can't keep up. With the chat. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn around just a moment here. And I know that's not a very good image, but the picture quality on the TV is really nice. Of course, I don't have anything good on it right now other than YouTube. But I do need to start using it. I need to start getting my money's worth out of it. No, I can watch. What I was going to say is most of my 4K Steelbooks are open already. How many Funko Pops do I have? I've got, I think, 1,800 something Funko Pops. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've got it on my computer how many I've got. Well, are you interested in buying some Funko Pops? Because I've got some for sale. Yep, those are the speakers that I've got. So as far as the equipment that I bought what was recommended. I didn't question anything. I just bought what was recommended. And from what I understand, it's some nice stuff. I don't know very much about it, but hopefully I'll get familiar with it. But I bought the best that I could get. I had some help picking it out, and so yep, I got the speakers up on the back wall, and the center channel, and the front, left and right. I know it's kind of dark in here, but anyways, you own the best 4K player on the market. So apparently I own the best 4K player on the market. Hopefully I own the best of any. Well, I don't own the best of everything, but I own whatever was recommended, and that's what I got. Because if I was going to buy anything, I might as well go ahead and get the best of what. Yeah. So what was that about the subwoofer? I missed out on what it was saying. Powdered OLED? I mean powdered subwoofer? Because I don't know anything about it. So Anyways, let's don't get a debate going on what's the best. Yeah, I have a subwoofer. It's down in the dark. It's down over there. Do you see that? It's all by itself in the corner underneath the ET. So anyways, let's I'm gonna go ahead and get back out of this room. I don't want to stir up any hard feelings of anybody. So let's see. On to other subjects other than the theater system. So where is everybody else at? I don't see anybody else chatting. Let's pick out some 4Ks. Yes, so you name the 4K and I'll pick it up. You name the 4K and I'll pick it up off the shelf. So I can tell you what I have. It's not the best angle in the world, but I've got a bunch. I've got 13 hours, 17 Ronin, 47 Ronin, sorry, 1917, which I've already seen. Stuff I haven't seen. I'll organize my movies in alphabetical order. 310 to Yuma. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. I haven't seen A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, but I haven't. I heard some people say it was kind of boring. I haven't seen Ad Astra. I have not seen Alita. So Alita was one of those that I was going to watch, wasn't it? Blade Runner 2049. I saw that one in the theater. Definitely a good movie, but I'm not ready to watch it again right yet. I've seen some of these. I've seen some. I'm going over the ones that I haven't seen yet. Black Klansman. I haven't seen Black Klansman. I got the Blues Brothers in this week. I've never seen the Blues Brothers, but I don't think I'm in the mood for the Blues Brothers. Brawl on Cell Block 99. Brawl on Cell Block 99. I've never seen that one. Would that be a good one to watch? Cold Pursuit. I've never seen Cold Pursuit. Days of Thunder. I've never seen Days of Thunder. Yes, that would be nice to see Tron Legacy in 4K. So Apocalypse Now. I've got Apocalypse Now. I've never seen Days of Thunder. Nope, I never did see that one. I've only got 3 copies. I've only got 3 4K copies of it right now, and I've got 1 Blu-ray of it. But hopefully Amazon will be sending me a new one. So Cold Pursuit's a good one. So Cold Pursuit has Liam Neeson in it, I believe, right? See what else? Everest. I've never seen Everest. I've never seen First Man. I've never seen. See, a lot of these I've seen, so I'm skipping over a bunch of these. Now, surprisingly enough, I've seen a lot of these movies, so don't nobody fall over in shock. I've got 2 new Hunger Game movies. Of course, I've seen those. I got these 2 in today. I've got to get the last 2 in. They had the whole set. Um, what else? Man, I can't believe I've seen most of these movies already. Look at that. I can't control the chat. Yep, the Hunger Games after the first two, I agree they weren't as good, but I can't start watching the series and not finish it. The Mask of Zorro, I got the Mask of Zorro in. I need to check that one out. Pan's Labyrinth. I've never seen Pan's Labyrinth. What else? I need to finish watching Shaft. I've only seen the first half of Shaft. I saw this one in the theater while I was waiting on another movie to start, so I saw this twice. The first half of this twice in the theater while I was waiting on another movie to start. But what I saw of it was okay. Pull Out Co-Pursuit. So this is ranked 47th out of 48 in your from your movies from last year. So Pan's Labyrinth, is that a foreign language film? Isn't that foreign language? I don't know if I'm in the mood to. I guess if I have to look at subtitles, the big TV would be a good way of doing that. Do you know I haven't seen Zombieland, the second Zombieland movie? I've seen the first. I haven't seen the second one. I might could watch the second one. So, wait a minute. So I got Unforgiven. I have not seen this one. So maybe Unforgiven would be a good one to watch. What would everybody think about Unforgiven? It's got a loose disc in it, so it's just needing to be opened up. I'll shake it up a couple of times to make sure that it's good and scratched. But anyways, I'm going to go away from the movie walls and sit down. Okay, so yes, I'm a movie fan. I've seen most of those movies that I have over there. I've already seen before. I was just naming off the ones I haven't seen. Keep shaking it. I have heard of Unforgiven. I just never seen Unforgiven. Oh. So Unforgiven would be a good one to watch. Let me fix that. Sorry. Nope, I'm not a big movie fan at all. So Unforgiven would be a good recommendation. Okay, so you never heard of Unforgiven. I'm sorry, me on this iPhone, not Tombstone first. So me on the iPhone, it's hard for me to keep up with the chat, and I do apologize if I'm missing y'all's conversation, or if I'm miscommunicating y'all's conversation. I can't switch to the computer. I can't switch to the computer. It'll interrupt the chat, right? But as far as the image on the screen, this is a pretty nice image. Yep. I'll just start looking at my chat window this way. Okay, hold on. But the camera's coming from here. Echo. So you don't want to see my... Okay. So now I can just look at the screen here, and you just get a bad look at my face. Yeah, the echo was pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. That's my that was my frustration echo. Man, what a terrible angle. That's the bad thing about the chat room being on the computer. Whatever. So anyways, so that is definitely one of my problems is I do buy too much. I'm afraid that, how many movies do I watch a week on average? I watched 3 movies this past week, so I got a long ways to go. On average, I do not watch very many movies every week. When the theaters were open, I would go to the theater almost every weekend. I would go see a movie. And then when it got released on Blu-ray or 4K or whatever, then I would buy it and put it on the shelf because I liked the movie. And a lot of times if I didn't like the movie, I would still buy the Blu-ray and it would go on the shelf. So that's how to the point to where I was just buying the Blu-rays. Every time there's a new release, I would buy the Blu-rays because I was afraid that if I didn't get it, it would go out of print or it wouldn't have a slipcover. And so the collection grew and grew and grew. And then with steelbook releases, when the steelbook releases started releasing 4K steelbooks, especially at Best Buy, I would buy the 4K steelbook because it would come with a Blu-ray. I'm thinking, okay, I'll have 4K for later on. And so back in November of this 2019, I thought, if I got the 4K steelbook, I need to go ahead and have the 4K Blu-ray. So I started buying the 4K Blu-rays at that point. And so now I'm working on trying to add more 4K Blu-rays to the collection. So, and me saying all of that, there was more stuff that I started buying. Of course, I found out about different labels such as the Kino sets, and of course the Warner Archive sets over there on the other wall. And I just keep buying and buying and buying, and I don't have enough time to watch it all. And it looks like I'll probably be working until I'm 70 years old and probably won't have time to ever watch any of these. Who knows? So the chat went pretty quiet. Does anybody have anything fun to say? So do I have every 4K release? I do not have every 4K release. I would like to have, I am working on buying some 4K releases from a long time ago, but I'm having to shop on eBay so that I can get the slipcovers with it because I hate to have some that don't have slips. Sorry. So everybody got quiet because I was telling a story? Do I still buy DVDs? Actually, I did buy a DVD this past week. I bought, So some TV shows only come on DVD, and I am still collecting some TV shows, so I'll buy those on DVD. And what really aggravates me is when they start a TV series on Blu-ray, and then they quit doing Blu-rays and they put them on DVDs. That's aggravating. You needed some shop paper for your tears. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you my sob story, but I guess what happens is a lot of people ask me, I don't know, sometimes it gets aggravating, not that any of y'all aggravated me, but sometimes people will, say that, I don't know, they want to know why I got so much stuff, and the reason why I got so much stuff is because I buy a lot of stuff, and I buy a lot of stuff because I don't want to miss out on it, because in the past, I have missed out on some good titles. The reason I plan on working until I'm 70 is because I've got a spending problem. I keep buying stuff, and to be able to pay for the stuff that I buy, I'm gonna have to keep working. And apparently, my wife has been in a buying mood also, and so yeah, I guess we'll work until we're 70 years old. No, hopefully I only have to work 10 more years. We'll see how that plays out. So you own a crap load of movies too? That's good to know, because I do. I own a lot of movies. That's supporting the economy. That's correct. So I do not think that physical media is going anywhere. I think that we're going to keep it going. Yeah, my wife's not going to help me sell anything, unfortunately. I've asked for some help to help me sell some stuff, and they said I got myself in this mess. I can get myself out of it, pretty much. Now I'm telling you the truth. Since I've been working from home, I've been working from home since March the 14th. I have been buying like crazy. I'm on eBay every day. I am on Amazon every day, and I'm on Arrow Video every day. I'm on all these different Eureka, Limewood Media, all these different boutique labels. I've been going crazy buying a bunch of stuff. I do have to slow it down. So the Disney slipcovers, are you referring to the Disney slipcovers that have been non-existent as far as Onward and the Harrison Ford movie? My brother's not going to help me move anything. And I tried to sell off the older titles too. I've got a stack of older titles that I've already purchased again on 4K or whatever, and I just need to get busy on eBay and try to sell some of them. Yeah, so the Disney slipcovers. I hope that's not going to be the new trend. But it could be. Disney could be trying to save money during these times, or who knows what's going on. So just to circle around again, did anybody want to talk about the Snyder Cut for Justice League? Is anybody in the mood to discuss the Snyder Cut? I think some people in the chat room are pretty excited about the Snyder Cut. Does anybody here watch Grace? What's her last name? She's a film reviewer on YouTube. She's the blonde hair lady. I can't remember her last name all of a sudden, but she's really excited about the Snyder Cut also. Grace Randolph, that's who it is. So are y'all fans of Grace Randolph? So I've been watching Grace Randolph for a while. I don't know why I can't never remember her last name, but I always remember her first name. You watch Nobody on YouTube. Okay, that's good. Thanks a lot. Thanks for that morale boost. So the only thing you do on YouTube is just come to my live streams every week? Besides me, thank you. Thanks for clarifying. So, let's see, what time is it? It is 10:36, and it's 10:36. How's everybody doing as far as energy level? So, did anybody want to discuss the Snyder Cut? And you know, I haven't been whining about a Coke today either. I actually got my water today. I went out and walked 3 times today. So, I don't know. I'm gonna just change the subject real quick. However many people have the Apple Watch, do y'all try to? So I've had an Apple Watch for a while, and every day I try to close the rings, all 3 rings. And for whatever reason, on these live stream Fridays, I haven't gotten my last walk in time to close the ring before midnight, and so I've been trying to get my walk-ins on Fridays a lot earlier. Yep, water is all I've got today. I'm gonna take a swig. Yeah. So the Justice League Snyder Cut. So apparently there is going to be more filming done, and a bunch of special effects have got to be done still. And so that is the reason why there's going to be a delay, and it's going to be released next year, but it should be pretty good. I was okay with the original Justice League. I don't care. As many people already know, if it's a good movie, to me, it's a good movie if I enjoy watching it. But some people just don't. Some people hate certain movies, like Spider-Man: Far From Home. I enjoyed that movie; it was fun. But not everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And from what I heard from Grace, she said there are going to be 5 or 7 35-minute episodes. So there are going to be 7 35-minute episodes for the Snyder Cut. It's going to be done in like a series type deal. So Vinegar Syndrome, I've only bought one title from Vinegar Syndrome. I bought Jack Frost with a lenticular slipcover. When I got it, I actually watched the movie, opened it up and watched it. And I'm thinking, man, I don't think I'm ever going to watch this movie again. So I ended up selling it on eBay, and I haven't bought any more Vinegar Syndrome movies since then. But they do have some really nice slipcovers. So Tom Cruise, so you say it's not going to be a series. It's going to be one movie, but it's going to be done in 5 35-minute cut episodes. It's what Grace Randolph said. Do you not believe what Grace Randolph has to say? She acts like she knows it. She acts like she knows everything. She's got some kind of inside information. A moment of silence. Yes, I'm waiting on the Lord of the Rings series also. So you don't think Grace knows what she's talking about? So when you say you want to watch the first Superman, are you talking about the Christopher Reeve Superman? So whoever said that about the first Superman, she's fake news. JS, when you're saying that you want to watch the first Superman, are you talking about the Christopher Reeve Superman? Oh, Spider-Man? I'm sorry, I can't see. So you want to see the first Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies? I enjoy the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. because I've got, it's talking about Superman because I brought it up, right? I got this nice steelbook from the UK. It's one of those big jumbo steelbooks. It's got all the original Superman movies in it. This thing sold out pretty fast. Now, I do have a movie here that is probably one of Tom Cruise's favorite. So this right here is probably one of Tom Cruise's favorite DC movies, and that is Green Lantern 3D. I remember seeing this one in the theater, and I actually enjoyed watching it. So that kind of tells you what my taste in movies is. Now, mind you, I've only seen it in the theater. I've never seen it since I've purchased it. I haven't revisited it, but I thought it was good for what it was. It was nice to have a Green Lantern movie. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. What's his name? Man, hold on. I don't know where my mind went, but I'm trying to think of his name all of a sudden. I don't know. It's either too late or I'm too old. The guy that played Green Lantern and the guy that played Deadpool. What's his name? Anyways, to me, when he played Green Lantern, the performance just wasn't good. Ryan Reynolds. But when he played Deadpool, it was like a totally different person. I think it's just probably how the material's written is how well he did in the movie. Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of Ryan Reynolds' name. All I had to do is just pull it off the shelf and see what his name was. But I would have to get my magnifying glass out just to read the print on the back of the slip, and I didn't want to have to drag the magnifying glass into this. So I wonder why. I wonder why the Birds of Prey movie was so bad. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so I do need to check that movie out. Maybe I'll watch that one on my 4K player. I don't know, but I haven't heard anybody say one good thing about it. So you think they were just trying to cash in as far as just getting another movie out? Probably. Yes, Superman 2 is so I enjoyed Superman and Superman 2 the most out of both of them. They were kind of like one big movie to me, and I do remember seeing those in the theater when I was growing up. So anyways, those original Superman movies were some of my favorites. I remember collecting the trading cards for the Superman movies. I actually still have the trading cards. I still got my binders with all the stuff in them because I got a little bit of hoarding tendencies to where I keep a bunch of stuff, and I do still have my Superman cards. I kind of want to watch a good scary movie over the weekend too. So maybe we need to pick out one Western, one scary movie, one good comedy, and maybe one action movie. Since I already watched enough gangster movies this past week that I don't have to watch a gangster movie. The Exorcist, it's probably too soon. I watched The Exorcist not too long ago. I watched The Shining not too long ago. What? Yep. So I don't own the only horror movies that I own on 4K. I've already seen recently. I kind of want to watch something new though. But Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know. Is Pan's Labyrinth a horror movie? Let me. Easy A. I have not seen Easy A. I do have Unforgiven picked out. That is correct. Yes, but the subtitles on the 4K, the subtitles on the OLED TV should be sufficient, don't you think? I know a lot of people don't like foreign movies to be dubbed in English, but I'm okay with it being dubbed in English. I don't have a problem with that. I kind of prefer it instead of having to read subtitles. All of these G Kids movies here, a lot of those are dubbed in English so that I can watch those. Showgirls. I've never seen Showgirls. I don't think I even own Showgirls. Just the hype of how bad it was, I never did buy it. Nope, I don't have Showgirls in the collection. Yeah, I've been finding that they've been doing that also. Movies that were really horrible, people are like drawn to them now. Yep, I didn't think it would be. The Conjuring, yes, I love all the Conjuring movies. I love all the Paranormal Activity movies. I love all of the Insidious movies. So I've seen all of the Insidious movies, Paranormal Activity movies, Conjuring movies, Annabelle, of course. And yeah, none of the Conjuring movies are on 4K yet. I guess that's what Tom was saying. But I don't have to see a horror movie. There's plenty of other stuff I can watch. I did watch Doctor Sleep not too long ago, but that wasn't really a horror movie to me. It was more drama. I have not ever seen the Mothman Prophecies. I don't even own that one, but I do need to see that. I heard it was pretty creepy. I got all these Shout Factory, Scream Factory releases behind me. There's a lot of titles I've never seen. Zombie Fight Club, maybe that would be a good one. There's a lot of titles I haven't seen. A lot of the horror movie stuff goes out of print pretty quickly though, so I snag those up. Yeah, The Last Samurai definitely needs a 4K release. And Lord of the Rings. Can't get enough of the Lord of the Rings movies. So I've got a 4K movie coming from Shout Factory, The Deer Hunter. I've never actually seen The Deer Hunter, so I am looking forward to getting that one. And that will definitely be one that I'll open up and watch. So, just to change the subject a little bit, like I always do, it looks like I need to get my hair cut. But I'm not ready to cut it myself. Nope, I've never seen The Deer Hunter. After all of these years, you would think I would, but I've never seen it. So when The Deer Hunter came out, I was just a little kid. Usually when I was a little kid, the movies I would watch were, because I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, I would watch mostly horror movies because they would be on cable, and we would go to the theater and see the horror movies. A lot of times we would go. My parents would take us to the drive-in, and we would see the horror movies at the drive-in. So I saw movies like Friday the 13th, Halloween, just all the classic stuff. I remember seeing all those in the theater. Multiple viewings, yeah. So there are movies that I've seen multiple times though. There's movies that I've seen. You'll have to just name them off, and I'll say yes or no if I've seen them or not, because I can't. My mind's not working completely this evening. I have not seen Deer Hunter, of course. He's seen every comic book film. Pretty much, I have. Almost. But there's a lot of classic films I've seen too. Things that I've seen in the theater. Yes, I've seen Hereditary. I enjoyed Hereditary. I have not seen Pan's Labyrinth, sadly. I have not. But I do have the Criterion release. Starman, I've seen. Just keep naming them. Hopefully I'm reading everything correctly. Narnia films, I've never seen the Narnia films. I've seen all the Star Wars movies in the theater, original. Bambi, I've seen. I like the Kubrick movies. I say I like the Kubrick movies. I think I've only seen The Shining. I haven't seen the other. See, what are the other ones? Shoot, I can't think of them all of a sudden. I can see them in my head. Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. I've never seen that one. I need to see that one though. The Godfather. I enjoyed all the Godfather movies. I've seen all of the Godfather movies. Those Kubrick movies though. I'm trying to think. Hitchcock films. I do like some of the Hitchcock films. I've only seen. I've got a lot of the Hitchcock films, but I've only seen Psycho and The Birds. I think that's the only 2 Hitchcock films I've ever seen. But I got a bunch of them. I've seen all the Jaws movies. I actually enjoyed all the Jaws movies, but Jaws and Jaws 2 were my favorite. Nope, I've never seen Lolita. Taxi Driver, I've never seen Taxi Driver. Full Metal Jacket, A Clockwork Orange, and 2001s. I have never seen those, but I have seen Eyes Wide Shut. I saw that one in the theater. But I have all those movies. I've just never seen them. I know that's pretty bad. The King of Comedy, I have not ever seen The King of Comedy. I do want to get the Steelbook from Zavvi, but it sold out. Rogue, I have not seen Rogue. But I have seen the Crocodile. I've seen Crocodile Dundee and Crocodile Dundee 2. I've seen both of those in the theater. Goodfellas, I saw Goodfellas for the very first time last Saturday. So last Saturday was my very first time watching Goodfellas. And last Sunday was my very first time watching The Departed. And I enjoyed both of those films. The Last Samurai, first time I ever saw Last Samurai was last year. I enjoyed it. I've never seen Casino. I haven't seen Crawl yet, but I do want to see Crawl. That is on my to-watch list. Carlito's Way. I've never seen Carlito's Way. I have that one. Rosemary's Baby. I've seen it twice. I enjoyed Rosemary's Baby. I've never seen Scarface, but I own like 5 copies of it. True Lies. I love True Lies. True Lies. I've seen that one. True Lies. That's Jamie Lee Curtis and is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? I will definitely watch Crawl soon. Commando, I've never seen Commando, but I've got it. Dazed and Confused, I've never seen Dazed and Confused, but I have it 3 times. Signs, I enjoy Signs. I've seen Signs. So, yeah, I've seen Signs. American Beauty, I've seen American Beauty with Kevin Spacey, and yeah, I've seen Predator. I've never seen any of the Predator movies. The Green Mile, I love The Green Mile. That's one of my favorites. What? Okay, so you're like 5% watch from these listings. Okay, yeah. Horrible Bosses. I've seen Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. I've seen the original Alien back when I was a kid, but I don't remember seeing the whole movie. But I have all the Alien movies multiple times. I just need to watch them. Usual Suspects. I do need to watch that. So anyway, I've seen some of these. Watch Alien on 4K. Fantastic transfer. Okay, I am going to watch Alien on the 4K. That would be my first. That would be my movie that I watch. Does that meet your approval? If I watch Alien, so give me just 1 second. So I've got this Alien 40th anniversary edition that I will open up and I'll watch. And not that anybody cares except for one person. I don't have shoes on today. I've got my socks on. Yes, I definitely need to see Predator. Predator doesn't have a 4K release though, does it? And as far as movie homework, I got my pad right here, and these are the movies that people have suggested that I watch, and I've been checking them off, as you can see. So open up Alien. So open this up so that you can see that I'm going to watch it. So I've actually got this one in a Malco protector. See right here. So the wrapper's coming off. Okay, so here we go. It's open. So I will be sure to watch Alien on the 4K TV. Does that sound stupid when I say that? 4K TV? I will watch Alien. So anyways, it should be good. Yes. So speaking about Alien, I do have the Alien box set that has all the movies already opened up, but they're all Blu-rays. So that's a step in the right direction, I guess, opening up the 4K. As iSelect 101 says. So see, what time is it? It is 11 o'clock, and we have 21 people viewing, but we only have 13 people that like the stream so far. If anybody would like to give it a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. You don't have to, but if you like to, you're more than welcome to. I'm good with staying up if y'all want to stick around. I'm good with that, I guess. I'm not too tired. So that was it. That y'all have no more movies that you want to know if I've seen or not, or have y'all just ran out of titles to call out? Because I guarantee you, I've seen. Okay, so let's do this. 10 more titles. You name 10 more titles and see if I've seen it or not. And And let's see how many I've seen, because I've seen a lot of movies, believe me. I've seen all the Halloween films, all the Friday the 13th films, all the Nightmare on Elm Street films. I've seen all the Terminator movies, except for the very last one that they just did. Um, I've seen all the Fast and Furious movies, except for the ones after, what's his name, passed away. I didn't see anything after he passed away, except for I saw the one right after he passed away, and that was the last one. I've seen The Fugitive. I enjoyed The Fugitive. All the Scream movies except for the Scream 4. I never saw Scream 4. I enjoyed the Scream movies. The Burbs with Tom Hanks. I think I saw it when I was a kid. Um, Major League. I saw Major League when I was a kid. Any Given Sunday. Nope. I say Major League when I was a kid. I was grown. Friday Night Lights. I saw Friday Night Lights, but I never seen the TV show. Yeah, Halloween. I've seen Halloween. I've seen all the Halloween movies. Wrong Turn. I never saw Wrong Turn, but I have Wrong Turn. Seen 16 Candles. Yeah, I've seen 16 Candles. The Never Ending Story. I enjoy The Never Ending Story. Um, um, anyways, I'm not going to try to sing the song. But I'll tell you right now, if you saw the last season of Stranger Things, it was good. Django Unchained, I enjoyed. I enjoy. I try to watch all of the whatchamacallit movies, Quentin Tarantino movies. I've never seen Black Swan. I've seen the original Hills Have Eyes. I haven't seen the remake. I've never seen Let Me In, but I want to see Let Me In. I've seen Pulp Fiction. I enjoy Pulp Fiction, and I also enjoy. Man, somebody has to name it because I won't know. I've seen Avatar. I like Avatar. Smoking Aces 1 and 2. I love Smoking Aces. No Country for Old Men. I love No Country for Old Men. Black Mass with Johnny Depp, right? It was kind of dark. I saw that in the theater. I enjoyed it. Just Friends. I've never seen Just Friends. That's the one that has the guy from Dude, Where's My Car? The Fan with Robert De Niro. I've never seen. I think that's who's in that movie. Man on Fire. I don't think I've seen Man on Fire. Blade. I've never seen Blade, but I own all 3 of the Blade movies. A Bronx Tale. I've never seen A Bronx Tale. So the Fan. I thought The Fan had Robert De Niro in it. Is that a different movie? Final Destination movies, all of them. I enjoy all the Final Destination movies. Those are good movies. So, anyways, The Fan. That's okay. So I have seen I've never seen The Fan though. I don't think. Minority Report. I've never seen Minority Report. Apocalypto. I never seen, but I have Apocalypto on Blu-ray. Face Off. I love Face Off. That's one of my favorite movies. I say that's one of my favorite movies. I've seen it once, but I enjoyed it. Unbreakable. I've seen Unbreakable. Memento. I enjoyed Memento. Yeah, it's if you give me a sec. No, I can't get it because it's in a tote. But I do have Apocalypto, and I've got a steelbook of it also. Donnie Darko. I've got Donnie Darko. I've seen Donnie Darko. So Donnie Darko had a sequel, right? S something. I never seen that one, but I saw Donnie Darko. RoboCop, I've seen all the RoboCop movies. So, anyways, I said name 10 movies, and out of all those 10 movies, which 10 plus, I said yes to most of those because I've seen most of those that y'all just named off. Hellraiser, I saw Hellraiser 1 back a long time ago, back when it was released, and I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't get into it, but apparently I missed out on something because people rave about it. So I need to check it out again. I saw The Thing. I enjoyed The Thing, but I only saw The Thing for the very first time last year, and I really enjoyed it, but I had never seen it before. And now I own many, many, many copies of The Thing. So I own many copies of it, but apparently this right here is a really nice copy of it. And I also have a nice steelbook of it. I bought these when they were originally released too, but I had never seen the movie when I bought them. Yeah, I've got the Shout Steelbook also. Where are you? I've got these. And I got the Shout Steelbook, but it's not on my shelf right here. And I got this steelbook, but it's got a loose disc, of course. But apparently this right here is hard to find too. I bought this from Zavvi UK. So I got this steelbook. Now, you know, when you see me shake those loose discs in those packages, the reason I can do that is because I own more than one copy of most movies. So if I shake one, big deal, I've got it somewhere else. So I also got this steelbook, and this steelbook. So how many times are they going to release Top Gun on a steelbook with almost the exact same image? But I'm thinking they'll probably just keep doing it because they know that I'll just keep buying it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But the Shout Steelbook is out of print right now. Got to pay like $80 for it. So it's good that I got this, right? So anyways, did Tom Cruise, did you get this steelbook? So I actually have every single Shout Factory steelbook that's been released. If anybody cares. so you got this, you got the thing Steelbook. So like you said, you bought the thing many times on multiple formats. Is that what you were referring to? But you don't have the thing Steelbook with the that I showed previously. You don't have that thing. You don't have the thing Steelbook that I showed recently with the loose disc on the inside. Yeah, that'd be nice. It's in your top 5. So I've only seen the thing one time. I probably need to watch it again. Okay, so you don't import. Unlike, yeah, so you don't import. So how well did I do on this last title survey as far as how many movies I've seen? It was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, these are all the original versions of the thing. I don't own any of the thing remakes. Okay, thank you. So do I get to keep my movies, or have I been banned from the movie community? So I do want to get the Dawn of the Dead Second Sight set, but I have not pre-ordered it yet. And I also want to get the, is it pronounced Gamera box set from Arrow Video? I think there's an Arrow Video Gamera set coming out. I've got the thing from Another World from Warner Archive also. It's right there. So let's see what this says. Buy the hard action figures that come. I do not buy the I do not buy those figures. But I do like the way that they look. They're really nice sets from Shop Factory. Oh, so Carpenter's The Thing is a remake from The Thing from Another World? I did not know that. I thought y'all were referring to, wasn't there another remake of The Thing? So, actually, I don't own that one. I don't think. I don't see it on my shelf. But I've been moving things around so much that it's hard to keep up with it. But I think if I had it, it would be right there on the shelf. Yes, I saw The Fly in the theater back when it was released. I saw it one time. I haven't seen it since. But I do have the Fly box set coming this week. I think it shipped the other day. I've got the Fly box set, and I've got the Omen box set coming this week from Shop Factory. The Blob, I do not own the Blob. I don't think I own the Blob. Yeah, so that's the reason I went ahead and got the Fly box set. I've been holding off on getting it, but I heard it might be going out of print, so I wanted to go ahead and get that one. So let me see, the Blob. So okay, so just for a quick, so I do have the Blob. I've just never opened it up. And does anybody have the, is anybody excited about the new release that's coming out for the Bruce Lee collection? I think it might be a book. I'm not sure, but I think this right here is out of print also. And has anybody, I'm just curious, Has anybody ever seen Backcountry? Has anybody ever seen Backcountry? I actually watched this movie, and I thought it was pretty good. I kind of like these kind of movies, but I enjoyed Backcountry. If you haven't seen it, you know, it's worth a watch. So, Twilight Time has the Blob. I do not have the Twilight Time version of the Blob. Yep. So, Backcountry, I actually watched Backcountry, but not. I did not open this up. I actually saw it on TV or something. I forgot how I watched it, but I've seen Backcountry. I think Backcountry, is it like a found footage? I think it's found footage type, and I like it. I pretty much like anything that's found footage related. It just kind of interests me. So. So Friday the 13th, I've got the 10 set for Friday the 13th, but I'm really wanting to find the DVD set with the hockey mask and the packaging. That looks really nice. I actually owned it one time and sold it like an idiot way back when, and wish I would have held on to it. So I am looking forward to the Snyder Cut just to see what it's about. So I'm sure we'll hear more about that in the next coming weeks, months. So let's see, what time is it? It's 11:20. So I'm on the East Coast, and it is 11:20 here. I'm not sure where everybody else here is from. Stop checking the time. Gotta drink my water. Usually when I give the East Coast speech, it means that I'm tired and ready to go to bed. So what I was going to say is, I'm on the East Coast, and I work Monday through Friday, of course, and I get up at 5 in the morning. So it has been a long day, but I'm going to stay up a little bit later. I'm not going to quit on y'all. Yes, I have all of those movies. I've got all the individual releases. I've got the glow in the dark slipcover releases. I got the nice black and silverish slipcover releases. I got the Steelbooks with the Alex Ross artwork. I've got the box sets for each one of them. I've got a UK box set with all of them. So yeah, the Universal Monster movies, I got tons of those. I got many copies of those. And as far as these things going out of print, I'm happy with some of that just because it makes me feel like I've actually got something that's worth something. Yeah, those glow in the dark slips are nice. I can stay up a little bit later. I was trying to think I was going to say something, but I know what I was going to say. I was showing my Top Gun stuff earlier, and just noticed my Top Gun DVD edition. Have you ever seen all of my? I'm sure you have my DVD sets that have all the jackets and different things with them. course, these are still sealed up because I don't want to open these up. Okay, so let's see what I'm. Yeah, you think I could fit into that little mini jacket? I enjoy the Transformer movies. So I've seen all the Transformer. I saw all the Transformer movies up through the one where I saw. Is it Mark Wahlberg that was in the Transformer movies toward the end? I saw the first one that he did on that, and then I saw the Bumblebee movie, which I enjoyed. The Bumblebee movie. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. I don't know how many movies I'm going to see this weekend, but I do know that Alien, no matter what, will be watched this weekend, and I think Heat's going to be watched this weekend. I think Unforgiven's going to be watched this weekend. I think those are the three that I want to watch. So Tom Cruise, do you actually have the 4K box set for the Transformer movies? My setup is perfectly correct now, I believe, because it would not have changed. Tombstone. Yep, Tombstone's still on my list. So you had the first four Transformer movies on 4K individually with slips. Tom Cruise. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I do not have those. I'm thinking about getting the set though. I actually have the Blu-ray release with the set. Yeah, of course. So, I am thinking about getting the Jack Ryan 4K set. I got the Blu-ray release. So I was very stupid, and so anyway, I did something very stupid over the past year. I was buying these Blu-ray sets that were released on Blu-ray and 4K, and stupid me purchased everything on Blu-ray instead of the 4K, and now I'm regretting that, and I'm having to go back and get the 4K releases because I would prefer having the 4K releases. But eventually, I hope to sell some of these Blu-ray releases, kind of weed out some of the collection. Yep, stupid me. Yep, so it's kind of painful trying to rebuy everything, isn't it, JS? So do y'all realize that the DVD sales are still more people buy DVDs than they do Blu-rays and 4Ks? The Hunt for Red October. So what's your first favorite submarine movie? I will be getting Jaws on 4K when it gets released. I got it pre-ordered. Sorry about that. So So The Hunt for Red October, I've never seen that one. I have not seen The Invisible Man, but I'm definitely getting that one on 4K. So Jaws comes out on 4K in just 2 weeks. That got here quick. It's hard to believe that next week is going to be June already. Crimson Tide is your favorite submarine movie? Crimson Tide, is that the one that has Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman in it? Or am I thinking of something different? So I actually got that correct. So that's pretty that I can remember who's in the movies, even though I've never seen the movies. And a lot of times I know the person in the movies, but I just can't think of their name, and I have to name the other movies that the person was in, such as Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern versus Deadpool. Yeah, I'm going to get Selena from the next Warner Archive sale if she's in the Warner. If that Blu-ray's in the Warner Archive sale, I'm definitely going to be picking up Selena because I enjoy that movie. I know it doesn't count as a watch, but it's still good that I know the people in the movie, right? Yes. So I Select 101. I have seen I Spit on Your Grave. I want to find the 4 movie set for that. I've seen the first 2. I think I've seen the first 2 of those movies. But I really enjoy those I Spit on Your Grave movies. I've never seen anything like it. It was the very first time I ever saw the first one. I only saw, first of all, I say the very first time I ever saw the first one. I've only seen them once, the first 2. I think there's 4 total, if I'm not mistaken. I can't believe how bad I can't believe how mean those people were to that girl. And then I can't believe how bad she was getting revenge on them. I've never seen the movie Clown. I don't own the movie Clown, but I do want the movie Clown. Is it any good? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember why I don't own Clown. I think I bought it and I ended up taking it back, but I kept the slipcover for it. So I still got the slipcover, but I don't have the movie. Oh, I've got the slipcover for Clown already. So I'm not even going to start that today. Never mind. Never mind. So I need to see Clown. Is that what we're saying? No. that ain't what I was going to say. I was going to pick. I was reaching down to get some totes off the floor because I got these totes underneath my desk of the movies that I need to buy, and I didn't want to get anything started with that. Yes, I Select. That's the steelbook that I would like to have. I've seen that steelbook before, but I never was able to get that one. But if I'm not mistaken, the steelbook looks almost identical to the slipcover, right? Let me see. I'll be right back. So I definitely want to see that. I definitely need to add that one to the collection. I probably just need to go on eBay and find it. Hopefully I can find it pretty cheap. So I've had that Death Wish Blu-ray sitting out since we discussed that last week, and I never did watch it either. I just didn't have time. So it's still in my watch pile. So what are some of my favorite war movies? If you're asking that to me, I enjoy Hacksaw Ridge. I enjoy Saving Private Ryan. See what else? I don't really remember too many war movies. I haven't seen very many war movies. I never saw Apocalypse Now. I've got it, but I've just never watched it. What are some of the other war movies that I probably would need to check out? 1917. I love 1917. Black Hawk Down. I never saw Black Hawk Down. Last Samurai. I enjoyed The Last Samurai. It's not called The Last Samurai. It's called Last Samurai. Lone Survivor. Yeah, I've seen Lone Survivor. I get Lone Survivor. Okay, there's two movies I get mixed up. So is Lone Survivor the one where a group of guys go out? Anyway, I'm not very good at explaining movies, but I think I saw Lone Survivor. I never saw 13 Hours. I need to see that one. Never seen Casualties of War. I've seen. I want to say I've seen Lone Survivor though. I saw the one with what's his name in it? The guy from this is one of those times where I can't remember. Bradley Cooper was in this movie. I saw the movie with Bradley Cooper in it. American Sniper. I saw that one. So let's see. Do you own any of the Inferno, Deep Red, Suspiria? If you should. Okay, so I do own those. So I actually have the Arrow videos right behind me. But I'm trying to see if I have any of those titles. I don't own any of those that you mentioned except for one of those I own. I'm just trying to see where it's located. I own Suspiria. Anyways, Zero Dark 30. I have never seen Zero Dark 30. American Sniper. I've seen American Sniper. I like American Sniper. But Brian Massey, as far as your list, I don't own any of those. Except I think I own Suspiria, but I don't know why I don't see it on my shelf. I know I own this. Suspiria had a remake recently, correct? That has what's her name in it? I'm bad with the names all of a sudden. Anyways, I do not own those, but I want to say I own Suspiria. But I don't know why I don't see it on my shelf. Unfaithful, I actually put it back on the shelf before the live stream just to get it out of the way. But I have not opened it up yet. Suspiria remake. I do own the Suspiria remake, I think. Actually, I own this version, right? That's the remake. It's a gorgeous, hideous, uncompromising film. At least that's what the jacket says. I don't know why I don't see Suspiria, the original, on my shelf, but so okay, hold on. Let me see what people are saying here. So if I own the original Suspiria, check it out. Okay, so I need to definitely check that out. I want to say that I have that Suspiria, but I don't know why I don't see it anywhere. So what is a three-way love circle? So what movie has the three-way love circle in it, Maurice? Unfaithful, okay. Yep, so I never did watch Unfaithful. But Maurice really wants me to watch it. So, Tom Cruise. Watch everything Maurice recommends. I don't know if I don't think I own all the things that Maurice recommends. So I know that more people have joined the stream since we started. Total Recall. I love Total Recall. Of course, I've only seen it once, but I do remember liking the movie. Yeah. No, what I was going to say is I know a lot of people have joined the stream since we went into the room. Do we want to go back into the room one more time and take a look, or y'all want to sit in here? Or would y'all like to go into the room and see what it looks like again, if for those who haven't got to see it? So Total Recall remake. Total Recall remake. Total Recall remake. So what is the Total Recall remake? I do not have Flesh Gordon. I've got Flash Gordon. So the Total Recall remake is called Total Recall? Because I do not own that. Apparently, I only own. I think the Total Recall doesn't come with a slipcover, so I got it in a tote. So anyways, I'm just going to maneuver back in here one more time, just so that those that didn't get to see the room can see it. Of course, over here, I'm surprised that Sonia's tablet hasn't died on me. Of course, let me move this. So, if I get too comfortable on this love seat, I may fall asleep. But I just thought some of those people that didn't get to see the room may want to see what it looks like. I don't know if anybody even cares. But anyways, nothing fancy. So hopefully I'll be able to spend some time in here tomorrow. Basic Instinct. I saw Basic Instinct back in the theater when it was released many, many years ago. Basic Instinct. The Running Man. I saw The Running Man. I enjoyed that one. So can I show the items on the wall? So which items do you want to see on the wall? These walls here. I enjoyed Last Action Hero. So these items up here on the wall, these box sets. Let me fix this tripod. See, there's my Predator and my Planet of the Apes, my Walking Dead stuff, my Terminator 2, Endoskull, Spider-Man, and then over here I've got my Walking Dead stuff and my TV shows on Blu-ray. But over here is just all my TV shows on DVD, plus some of my Disney clamshell editions. So anyway, that's the room, and of course my ET poster, which is, it's kind of dark on this side of the room. And then up there is all of my DVDs with the jackets and the shirts. And of course my DC movies, book editions. So anyway, that's pretty much everything. So that should keep me from having to do a room tour anytime in the future, because y'all just got a big, quick room tour. You say that. I know it. I've got this version, of course, but yeah, I did never get I never got that set with the, but I did see it on eBay. I do I got it on my watch list, but I'm probably just going to hold off for right now because I'm saving my money up for some other things. So I do have a lot of things on my eBay watch list for later. But anyways, we'll see. So it's 11:46. We can make it 15 more minutes, can't we? 15 more minutes. So Last Tango in Paris, I've got that movie. Last Tango in Paris, I've never seen it though. So Maurice, I think Maurice likes a certain type of film. Dress to Kill. I've got Dress to Kill. Also, I've got the Twilight Time release. I think. Nope, I don't have the Twilight Time. So, Dress to Kill. What is that release from? I got Dress to Kill, but I'm not sure who released it. I thought it was Twilight Time. But I guess I'm wrong. I'm not sure. So Criterion versus Arrow. I don't know. I like them both. I actually have more Criterion releases than I do have Arrow releases, but I am trying to build up my Arrow collection. Body Double. I've got Body Double. Or at least I think I do. So I thought I had Body Double, but apparently I don't have it either. So it looks like my battery is running low. So my battery's getting low, so I just had to plug it in. So I apologize for that little bit of delay. See you later, Tom Cruise. Scarface, you know I've got Scarface. So it looks like my battery is fixing to die on this phone. So I think that's why it keeps messing up. So we're probably going to go ahead and just call it a night. But I do appreciate everyone hanging out with us. I'm thinking that next week we will start our Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern instead of doing Friday nights. What I'll do is I'll put a poll on the channel to see if what everybody thinks would be a good time for the stream. I know there's a lot of people that don't get to come to the stream because Friday night's not a good night for them because they're working. So I'm thinking about switching it up to Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. So Anyways, I really do appreciate y'all coming, and hopefully we'll see you all here back next week. Thanks.